Happy first day of June. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Yeah, we've had the rain the last 12 days, just under 2 weeks. Most areas have seen measurable rainfall. It's been very beneficial. We're going to talk more about that. But now it's time to look ahead. Here we are in June, and now it's time to dry back out. With sunshine returning, look at our rain chances. We're basically dry the rest of the week. This 20% chance tomorrow is specifically for eastern areas. It's a low chance. It's mainly east of Knoxville and upper East Tennessee areas, the mountains. So may see a low end chance, just a little bit of weak energy. Have still a chance for some spotty thunder showers early on tonight, but we're going to dry out the rest of the week with sunny skies and some lower humidity. As far as the highs go, our average high for today's date, June 1st now, is up to 83. And so we're below average, 80 tomorrow, 79 on Wednesday, and then seasonally warm, low to mid 80s for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. With overnight lows, the average low is 61. And we've been above average, especially on the lows the last couple of weeks. We've gotten the rain, but it's been humid. And when you have a lot of humidity in the air, you don't cool down much at night and in the morning, as you likely know. So now that we're getting drier air, the opposite, we'll be able to cool down to the 50s. Below average temperatures generally expected about 4 out of the next 5 days. And those is because the drier air, the dew points in the 50s, not in the muggies, which is typically when this time of year in summer, when you get 65 and higher, generally speaking, those mid 60s and higher, that's when it's very humid and muggy. So we're staying below that the next 5 days. The high today in Knoxville this Monday, June 1st, we hit 79 today. The low was only 67. Your average is 83 and 61. So we were below on the high, but a good bit above still on the low. A 1/100th of an inch of rain in the bucket for today, and of course for the month, first day of the month. Now for the year, we're still behind by almost 5 inches. So the rains that we just recently saw this month of May, in the last couple of weeks, I should say, were very beneficial. And as far as the month of May, finally, we ended up with not only average rainfall, above average rainfall. We had a surplus of over a ½ inch. Now this is at the airport. I know at my house I had over 6 inches. And so, there's different places, right? You're going to have varying amounts, certainly. We had some areas that had 7, 8 inches for the month, well above average. We averaged 4.13. So officially at McGee-Tyson Airport, just a little bit above average, but we'll take it because so far this year, January, February, March, and April, a deficit. The last time we had a surplus in rain in the month for a monthly total, you have to go back to October last year. So there's that. The next 3 days, though, here we go. Again, very pleasant. You saw our rain chances trend, and there's your temps to go along with it. Sunshine, look at the overnight lows I mentioned, down into the 50s tomorrow night, and again, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So cooling nights and mornings. Matter of fact, welcome to meteorological summer. And now that we're in the month of June, of course, June, July, and August are summer months. We're looking at averages going up into the mid to upper 80s as we go from June into July. We'll max out at 89 for the average high, July 15th. With an average high August 31st of 87. By the way, the official start to summer is coming up on the summer solstice, June 21st, and that's when we have the longest day of the year. That's coming up 3 weeks. But here we go. We're in meteorological summer, June 1st. Also today, June 1st, starts the beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season, which runs from June 1st through November 30th. And here are the names on board. Nothing active in the tropics right now or expected in the near term, but first name storm up, Arthur. It's expected to be a little bit of a below average season because of a developing strong El Nino. We'll talk more about that. When you have El Nino, as far as hurricanes, it's more active in the Pacific versus the Atlantic because you have more unfavorable conditions in the Atlantic, more shear, etc. So anyway, now we'll talk more about that in time. We do have a chance for those spotty showers early on tonight, back to the near-term forecast. And then looking ahead to our Tuesday, we're going to see some nice weather with, again, highs around 80 degrees. So here's a quick check of our forecast. The next 3 days, a front moves through tonight and tomorrow. We're going to dry out. So there's the sunshine Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday into Saturday. Partly cloudy Sunday. We're mainly dry through the weekend. A chance for scattered showers returning, mid-80s as we get into next Monday.